Hello, hello, hello! I'm Nathaniel Hoover, aka Flashman85, aka Gemini Laser, and you've been listening to Just Coffee's Mega Man 8 Aerobotics from ocremix.org. So if you're ready for a workout in the 1980s, you've come to the right place. Today I'm going to be playing the demo levels included with the Make a Good Mega Man Level Contest 2 Devkit. So, as some of you are aware, we had the first Make a Good Mega Man level contest. A bunch of people submitted some levels. It was popular. Now we're working, at the time of this recording, on a second one. And the levels have all been submitted. They're being judged right now. But I wanted to show, number one, for posterity, and number two, for people who are interested in contributing levels to the post-game Pit of 100 trials, the sample levels that were included with the dev kit that give you an idea of what to expect from the engine, what all of the different assets are, or at least the enemies and the gimmicks that are available. So without further ado, I'm going to fire this up. And this will be the first of many streams of Magmal 2, because currently the game is on target to have 80, I think 80, even more than 80 possibly, different submissions. So this will be most exciting. Oh, and hang on a second. Let me do that neato trick that I've been needing to use more and more of setting my priority high for this game that I'm playing. Which is no longer visible. Well, that's interesting. Alright, we'll try this again. Sorry. Just when I thought I was starting to get back into the groove of recording. Oh well. Joining... Yes, I broke it. Joining me here is my wife, Z-Saber, yet again. So, this is exciting. Special guests all the time.
Music is loud.
Yeah, music is always loud. Turn down your ears, people. Alright. So, I'm not going to bother showing you the options. The only option that's currently relevant is that there's an option to change Mega Man's color from the color used in the NES games and the color used in Mega Man 9 and 10. And because I prefer the NES game color, I'm going to use the one from 9 and 10. So here's what the dev kit looks like when you load in all of your levels. Any levels that you created would go down here. I've cleared out the one or two that are like, use this level. So let's see what Cutman's stage looks like in the Magmal 2 engine. I'm not going to play Holiday Adventure this time. Ah, okay, it's just like the original. Except you can charge and slide, just like this is Mega Man 5 or 6, but usually 5's the standard for charging and sliding. And, of course, things drop screws, which you will be able to use in a shop that will be available in the final game. Also, there's a bunch of weapons. For Mega Man 9, you've got Hornet Chaser. You can have these. You can have lots of these. For Mega Man 9 as well, Jewel Satellite, which bounces projectiles all over the place. Oh, and the shield can be thrown. That's also excellent. For Mega Man 5 for Game Boy, you've got the Grab Buster, which shoots enemies and sort of a vampire weapon. Brings things back to you. Power-ups. For Mega Man 10, you've got Blade thing to Triple Blade. That's what it's called. You can tell I played Mega Man, which fires in different directions depending on whether you're in the air or the ground. You've also got Flash Stopper from Mega Man 4, which freezes everything and lets you attack away. You know what? I feel like I didn't hit my head on that in the original game. Even though that's totally the level geography. Slash Claw. Ow. My special guest is leaving me. She's tired of being special. She's also going to try and work on her level to submit it. Slash Claw, which theoretically does a tremendous amount of damage. this is new. This is new. I don't remember this in the original game. Oh, okay. So we have a, oh, that's a pit, I guess. I have a shortcut for some reason. Let's see, where do we leave off? So, Slash Claw. That didn't quite work. We've also got Wheel Cutter for Mega Man 10. You can just hold out in front of you and does constant damage to things, or it can climb up walls, which is very exciting. And in addition to Wheel Cutter climbing up walls, it can help you climb up walls. Whee! Well, this is probably not going to be the best place for it, but yeah, I can't even trigger it. And I'm never going to be able to pronounce this. Sakugarne, which is from Mega Man 2 for Game Boy, which allows you to bounce on things because it is a pogo stick. Which I'm super excited about, and I've already playtested a couple people's levels and can assure you that this is going to be used well in this game. It's not going to be like in Mega Man 2 for Game Boy, where it's like, hey, this is an interesting weapon, pity I can't use it anywhere. Rush, and Rush, which everything seems to work much better than it did in Magma 1, because I remember that was a point of contention, that Rush Jet in particular seemed to be fairly glitchy. Yep, I stood there just on purpose. So you've got Wire Adapter, which also allows you to keep getting hit by enemies if you just stand around there silly-like. And you can damage enemies with it, which is nice. That's for Mega Man 4, one of the extra weapons. You've got Pain. Those guys blink now, that's a little different. Oh, this is good, so we're just going to make our way out of here. Yeah, that's the thing, is that it wasn't useful in the level that it was included with, or that it gave you to. Super Arrows for Mega Man 5. No, I was saying that Wire Adapter was for Mega Man 4, unless something came out wrong. But yes, Super Arrow, Super Adapter, I don't know, my words are all over the place. I'm still waking up. Okay, these kind of work. That really works, that's good. Always love the ones where it does a lot of damage to the enemy and you get some health with it. Let's see. Oh, this was fun to do. Woo! Alright, so that's Cutman stage. Let's try out Pharaoh Man stage in Magma 2. Oh yeah. And I like Super Arrow because it didn't get... because you already had other utilities that were effective, and because of the way the... Hang on, this feels really loud. Because of the way the level design was. Mega Man 5 did give you some opportunities to use Super Arrow well, but not as extensively as I might have liked. Have some bees with your bees! Hey! When I freeze you, you are supposed to be frozen. Oh, unless they're on a generator and it doesn't freeze the generator. That's possible. I'm sure we'll discover some interesting... Oh, that's okay. That doesn't go... I tested before. That doesn't go over to a secret. Hey, I just took a mid-afternoon nap. It was beautiful. I always love those torches in the background. Animation! What am I doing? Not using special weapons everywhere. You know what this stage is like with regular Buster. So apparently mummies are not as vulnerable to being sliced up by swords as you'd think they'd be. That's a good look. Whoa! Well, that wasn't very effective. Extra bees? Here, you may have some extra bees. Bees, bees, bees. I like that it just becomes an army of bees. It's been a little while since I last played Mega Man 9, but I'm fairly certain they're not as permanent as they are here. They sort of do their thing once, and then farewell to bees. Fine, go back up. Do pineapples belong on pizza? I don't personally have any strong favoritism towards pineapple, but I wouldn't say it doesn't belong on pizza. If you like it, you know, put whatever you want on pizza. Yes, and I really love that Slash Claw does indeed cut things apart. And you have a, I don't know if it's intentional or just glitchy, but you can slide and attack with Slash Claw for, I believe, more damage. Making a stage that isn't destroyed by the special weapons in this one. Well, you know what? The special weapons are intended to make the game easier for struggling players and to change the gameplay, to make it more interesting, fun. I can stay here all day. This is delicious. Except if you do that. Alright, let's try the enemy test now. But no, I mean, special weapons really... I don't know, I'm sort of opposed to any school of thought where the special weapons aren't something that you should be using, where you're discouraging players from using special weapons. It's okay if you want to... Hello, tiny thing. If you want to make it so that the player doesn't get a lot of benefit from special weapons in a particular section, but I'm not a fan of forcing players to have to use not special weapons. Sort of like the putting it... hi. You're facing the wrong way. What am I saying? Ow. Ow! Go away! Something or other. Oh, there's more to this level. Cool. I'm sorry, my brain is catching up. What was I talking about? Yeah. You know, I like encouraging players with your level design to do things a certain way, or to make it difficult to do things, but flat out prohibiting people, or even punishing them for trying to use special weapons, seems kind of counterproductive. Because, at least in the regular games, they've earned those weapons. They should be allowed to use them. The tricky part should be running out of energy for them. Well, almost got that. Actually, I think those guys should have been, bees! That's okay. What? Cosmic, you broke it. Hashtag good engine? I don't remember seeing... Holiday. You're saying I should have added Holiday Adventure as a sample level? I'll get it on the next stream, it's okay. But I blame Cosmic. Oats? Sure, have some oats. Everybody likes oats. Alright. That's a new one, I don't ever remember seeing that one. So, let's... What was that, enemy test? If this crashes again, I'll just... skip this level. But yeah, I agree. It is difficult to make a level that isn't completely broken by special weapons, but I think if the... Okay, well this was a fun corner of pain to visit. I think if the level is inherently interesting enough in the way it's designed, players will go back and play it the quote-unquote honest way, so distracted. Please don't make levels like this. Too much going on, all in such a tiny amount of space. Thank you, I will be using all of these. Well, or just one of these. Oh, you didn't light it on fire. But yeah, I think if a, why is there water here? Okay. We're going to stop. What? No, don't break! But yes, I'm saying something of interest. Something did not trigger here, did it? No, I know this level wasn't meant for fun. I know this was just for testing purposes, but as a general rule, please don't make levels like this. Yay! Yeah, see, yeah, I can never pronounce it. The spinny pinwheel, which refills all of your health and weapon energy. Just damage boost through everything. Actually, is that it? I think that's it. Okay, so we've successfully tested that. Now let's see what beta looks like. There was Mega Fan, and I don't think it was intentionally supposed to be. Why can't we destroy Nightman? I don't think it was intentionally, oh boy, that glitchy. You also have keys. I'll show you what those are all about later. Nightman says, I didn't know that I had it in me. Did you know? Nightmares usually last 224 hours a day. Not really, I'm just trying to think of things to say because I'm really bored. 2 of 2. But seriously, stop adding silly dialogue to me. Being used as a test subject really hurts my feelings. Contains no message. So this is once again a let's test everything kind of level. And I've found the bottomless ceiling, or the topless ceiling. But yes, the enemy spawner in that one level, I think was just using the... No! And stop shooting at me while I'm talking Nightman. The level in Magma 1 that you're thinking of, I don't believe was supposed to be at that rate. I'm sure that teleporter's interesting. We'll look at that later. I'm saving Showcase for last because that's the most polished of all of these. These are just really sample-y type things. I mean, realistically, I could have gone to Showcase first. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Oh, wow, okay. So maybe I should go to Showcase first and try this one for last, because we already beat you. That's not right. Oh, and by the way, those of you familiar with the Devkit know that Galaxy Man's theme was used everywhere, but I've taken the liberty of changing the music in Showcase so that you don't have to be subjected to... okay. You don't have to be subjected to all of that. Let's go back here and not go into the teleporters, because I am assuming the teleporters do something like take you to bosses, and we will see the bosses elsewhere. Ha! Is this the you can't actually get up here meme? Or is it just meme for the sake of meme? I found that highly entertaining. Do. Oh no! I was scared. Eem! There's also a problem with the Devkit where sometimes the longer you play a level, the the more things start to disappear. I'm not really even trying right now. Lark. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, so this has been fun. This has been a good experience to play around with the Devkit, have even more things than ever before to work with. Yikes! Okay. That's not so good. Okay, maybe that's not... No! Maybe that's not where we summon Rush Jet. Oh, it is fixed. Good. I'm happy to hear that. The weapon selection always gets me, because the fast weapon switching... Because I always think of having Rush Coil and Rush Jet at the very, very end, but then you've also got Wire, and you've got Super Arrow, which can be used offensively, so I actually would have put those so that it was like Super Arrow, Wire, and then the Rush utilities. Also, Eddie, you're a jerk. Oh, so hi, I'm colorblind. Those are two different colors of block, those last two batches, that I can't tell apart. So much going on. We're back. Oh, I see. Okay, we're gonna exit out of this. So this was just nuts. Now, for the real showcase. And here's all of my music that I've inserted. Some of it's kind of appropriate, some of it's just, I wanted to do something different. Welcome to the Gimmick Showcase! The goal of this place is to demonstrate all of the features that are available in this beta. Please keep in mind, this level is still in progress, so there may be issues. Bump the music back up a little bit, let me know if I should turn it down. It is highly advised that you look through these areas in the room Editior, to see how things work. So we're going to start with, let's go down to see some enemies. And I did a couple of minor tweaks. I added power-ups here, just to make sure that we weren't running out of energy or anything like that. But otherwise, this is what was in the dev kit. So let's start with the enemies for Mega Man 1. Okay, so we have a ladder down here. The level will loop back around. We'll get back here later. So, I'm not really going to critique these much on the basis of level design, except to say that a couple of these sections are a little bit challenging for something that's just supposed to demonstrate what the enemies and gimmicks are capable of. So you get to see all of the different variations, the different colors, the different attack patterns that all the enemies have. Wah! So we've got killer bullet spawners, we've got don't need you anymore. Of course, the one bottomless pit, and I found it. Thank you for hosting, appreciate it. We'll do this again. Just to get us through that section. You're kidding! Okay, new plan. Stop being awful. This is too hard, I'll never be able to play Mega Man. Outrun the bullets. Ow. What? Stop it! Stop it! Still haven't seen what weapon works best. This is really depressing. And I was silly, I put in a checkpoint here. That checkpoint wasn't in the original dev kit, thinking, oh yeah, this would be a good place to keep restarting. If I had just started from the beginning, I would have been able to climb down the ladder and avoid all of this because it's so hard. do what I was trying to do before. Yeah, don't take me as an authority on how to play video games, please. It's funny how some weapons are just... No! Completely useless against some of these. I don't know, that's one of the things that I found about the special weapons here. I feel like there are either some enemies or some weapons that just don't feel as powerful as they should be. I saw you there. I don't remember them being invincible. Oh well. Triple Blade destroys Big Eyes and all their ripoffs. Good to know. Let's see how 2 looks. I can turn on damage dealt pop-ups when I hit stuff in the options. That's true. I can. So I guess if I really wanted to check that. But I don't know, I still like the old feel of learn it yourself. Because I don't usually play platformers by calculating numbers. I'll just sort of do it by gut or muscle memory. Hi! Always with the bees! Actually, the theme I went with... Let's see if we can... skewer the fish. I was going with all Wily themes. Much better. Surprisingly ineffective. Yep, slid right into that just for you. This is probably not the right weapon to use against this guy, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Actually, that's interesting. Blue Eyes White Mecha Dragon. Nice. I like that floating platforms carry your power-ups. Hello! Mole. Having an Austin Powers moment. Moley, moley, mole. Ah! Chicken of Doom. Let's see if knives stop chickens. They do not. Ape. I seem to recall these. Did he just fall off? I'm pretty sure that other one just fell. I like it how even though when he's sliced in half, the rider falls off in that half slice. Whoa, that was interesting. You know, the rider, like Slash Claw, I feel like, should pretty much destroy everything in like 1 or 2, maybe 3 hits. Come on, fish. Come back, fish. Well, you know, come back. Oh, wow. I'm sure someone will use a big fish, and I'll get a second chance. Whee! Sploosh? What's up with all of the splooshes? Yeah, I like being able to hold this out. This is very good. Alright, enemies for Mega Man 3. I know, I was unwanted by the fish. That's good, I can use that. Oh, I should probably not destroy everything instantly. Maybe the next time I'm at full health, I'll start doing a, didn't quite clear that. A pacifist run, and let them all do their... You're off-center a little bit. And let them do their thing. Oh, and because extra lives are sort of abolished, you now have unlimited lives. 1-ups now give you an instant full health refill. Which I guess is good. It feels strange to have 1-ups at buttons. Please, I'm trying to release all of my buttons. It's odd to have 1-ups do something that's health-related instead of, like, yeah, he should deflect my shots, instead of something. Oh, and you should be able to keep going up as you press the jump button. That should lift you higher in increments. Ow. So this is cool. The snake platform's blowing up. Let's assume this is a place to go. You know, I like those guys. I should probably try and use them in one of my post-game pit levels. Yeah, let's try that again. There we go. That's better. I appreciate having the charge shot in this so you can take them out immediately. It's always a pain to just completely stop what you're doing and gradually deplete your health. Junk! That was kind of satisfying. We're gonna use Yule Satellite more. Actually, that would be funny. A Christmas-themed game with the weapon Yule Satellite. Wait, I'm not paying attention as I'm reading what Pyro is saying. Original idea for the 1-up, was to make it some sort of Starman power-up that let you shoot infinite charge shots. Interesting. I think I do prefer the health option over that. Because that departs too much from traditional Mega Man gameplay. Do some cool, awesome tricks. See, those only happen... Well, I mean, they happen occasionally. But those are usually more practiced once I'm very familiar with the level design and the game mechanics, and I've been practicing it, and that looks wrong. I don't think that's wrong. Huh. Can't actually... Well, that's disappointing. Okay. That was the last thing. The next room is just the teleporter. Alright, let's try out the enemies from 4. Right, pacifist. Let's have... Slight delay. The game hiccups for just a slight second. Okay, well, maybe we'll try and pacifist it. Let's see if I can keep up with this. You gonna spawn for me? Thank you. Oh no! The years of pacifism are over. Wobbly wobbly. I love these guys. That's interesting. He doesn't want to crawl... Oh, maybe because it's too... In the original game, and this is very subtle because you almost don't get the opportunity to see this, if the platform is too far for the Slinky to go down onto, it'll start to reach the leg down and then retract it and then keep bouncing on that platform, if memory serves. Okay. Maybe not with Pacifist. Maybe let's just roll wheels over everything. Oh, and I wanted to use the Totem Poland as well. I do... If you've come here expecting the kind of show... What? Okay, well, obviously I didn't test the music as thoroughly. Because this was just for fun, last minute kind of slap together kind of deal. But, ow. But yeah, if you came here expecting my usual kind of show-off-ray, I am sorry to disappoint you, because I've been in need of recharging and just sort of casual playing. Don't try too hard, don't work too hard. Wow, a lot of stuff is just not appearing here. That is interesting. There should be a platform underneath him, and the platform, one of the reasons in my post-game levels I haven't been using that platform is you should be able to shoot out the blocks and there's a delay, and then they start to respawn. But the version here doesn't actually... Probably not the best weapon to use right here. Doesn't actually let you have any chance to catch up. They immediately respawn. Oh, there are two weapons for Mega Man 10, and they are actually some of the better weapons. Yeah, there should also be a platform down here for this guy. So this is fun. Oh, that's interesting, yeah. A lot of stuff's glitching out here, and I don't ever remember it being this bad in any of my testing. And he's backwards, and I don't know why. Maybe he's attacking someone else. Maybe we should help him. Okay, you can keep going. Cool, whatever. Ow. But yeah, I've really needed just some casual cooldown gameplay as of late. It's been a very strenuous couple of weeks. For various reasons, and so I'm... Let's see. Oh, that almost hit him. That would have been great. So this is mostly just me relaxing, with the benefit of having people watch me, and hopefully it's entertaining. And if nothing else, it is, like I said, for posterity. That forever preserved are things without heads that walk. I like that alternate tiger color. I might just go through here with Jewel Satellite and see what bounces off it. Oh, okay, the facing code of the mini-bosses has changed, but the showcases were never fixed. Got it. Yeah, because I took this version that had, this version has a couple of the fixes that were mentioned on the Discord server. Whee! I'm not sure how those impact anything. How effective are these? Actually, not too bad. They're coming in quite well. Show-offery time. Yeah, I know. I don't know. What do you want me to show off? Something like that? That a little okay? That okay? I guess I'll try and push myself a little harder. No, the angle's too wide. Actually, that's not bad. Getting to it once. Not as effective as I'd like it to be. Oh, I was showing off! Must have missed it. Oh. Yeah, I've been doing so much level design lately that I really am starting to miss working on my recordings for YouTube. I'm really itching to get back to Mega Man 8. Okay, bye. I like that that's a thing. Also like that we've got... Oh! That's not the slide button I was looking for. Oh, and you're just completely invincible rather than having absurd amounts of health. Excellent. I still kind of like the... That's different. I still kind of like the, ridiculous amounts of health that they had. Not sure what happened there. Glad I threw in a checkpoint. Checkpoint wasn't originally in the, it's really not a nice place to put you. I can't actually fire my weapon for some reason. I was trying to fire, and it was not working. I knew that was going to happen. Why did I even do that? Ow. Also, what I like about this engine, I think that one maybe is from the Game Boy version? Maybe? I forget. But that's a good place for you. But I appreciate that there are different color schemes for some of these things, that there's a lot of references to the Game Boy games, Mega Man and Bass Challenger from the future. Oh, they're everywhere! Yeah, don't use Flash Stopper while they're surrounding you. Don't destroy your teleporter? Oh, there it is. Let's see what 6 looks like. Yeah, death count would be totally fair. Let's try you. Actually, I should have just blown up and taken advantage of the fact that I was right at the entrance. Okay, goodbye. It's always interesting, the collision weapons, where you need to run into an enemy. How often you'll just... Two can play at that game. How often you'll just get smacked around. Alright, back to the bouncy. Oh. Screen locking, you say. You gonna jump at me? Why you no jump at me? Now, I feel like maybe they were like that in Mega Man 6, but I definitely feel like those guys are a little bit harder to dodge. No! Well, phooey. Not that that does anything, but... What's tricky about Grab Buster is that the projectiles look to me a little bit like the power-ups that you get back from them. Yikes! Well, that's fun. Get pushed all the way back like that. Let's see. Oh, this would probably be good. Okay, well, that doesn't do anything. Oh well. Yikes! Jumpsuit. Why does he feel even harder than before? The poor enemy that was briefly seen in Mega Man 6 and immediately scrolled off the screen. I was sad. Plant Barrier in Mega Man 6 destroys these guys in one hit, and Jewel Satellite, oops, I am too high, I believe does not. You can just stay there, you don't need to jump at me. Now I need to deal with you, don't I? Yeah, Super Arrow is good. And I have a couple of other Super Arrow tricks I can show you eventually, which I guarantee will be showing up when I play through the finished game. Haha! I knew you were coming that time. But I still almost jumped down the pit to go after the, You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. You... Aww! You teleported away. What? Deny me my fish. Whoa! Good timing on that. Alright. You look harmless. Maybe not so harmless. Yeah, I'm excited because there are lots of enemies and obstacles in here that I was really looking forward to using. And I'm so glad we have the post-game content, the Pit of 100 Trials, because I meant to do that. Oh, there's the quick slide button. That's not what I wanted to hit. Okay, whatever. But I'm excited for the opportunity to use a couple of things. This will be fun. To use a couple of things that didn't really get... Ow. That was supposed to protect me. Why didn't it protect me? That didn't get a lot of airtime in the original games, that I haven't really seen used in any of the fan games. And that didn't really fit into the scheme of the level I submitted. Okay, Gimmicks! I know people were talking down on the Mega Man 1 soundtrack, but I have a soft spot for it. I think, yes, even though it's not as polished as the others that came after it, I think it... That's a bad section. I think it's got the right kind of energy. I'm gonna do this here and refill my health effectively. I think it sets the tone for what the sound is like for the rest of the series. So, Gutsman platforms I'm cool with. Tricky jumps I'm cool with, but I don't know that you can actually really reasonably... Okay, and this is the first time I've ever been able to do this. I've tested this screen so many times, could never get that timing right. It's always just slightly off, so okay. No, go away, go away! No, I hesitated. I was going to use them as a stepping stone, and then I decided, no, I won't do that, and I said, yeah, I will. I added this checkpoint because I did not want to do that last screen again. So, this will be the next 5 minutes of the stream. I really want... to, use... No, they're not affected by Jewel Satellite. Jewel Satellite. I really wanted to use the footholder enemies in a way that made them not awful, but I'm really struggling. The one thing that I did think of, I guess, was that slightly icy or something? Where am I going to? The one that I did think of involved having a mini-boss floating on a platform, but I couldn't get the, well, that's exciting. But they didn't actually want to ride the platform or anything like that, so there might be an enemy that would ride the platform properly, and just have them floating around on it, but I think I may do without. That's interesting. I don't think you're supposed to be able to carry more than one M-tank. Oh, I guess that is true. Whoop! Let's keep going up here. Oh boy. Let's see. I know there's a screen below here. I was going to see if I could transition down into it. This was not the method I had anticipated. Nope. Messed that one up. Sorry, trying to show off for you. Yeah, I didn't think that jump was going to be the right height. Whee! Okay, so that's 2. Let's look at it 3. Wow, wow, wow. This is not a very nice screen. This is in fact a very not nice screen. Wow, terrible. Utterly awful. I'm also considering for my Pit of Doom, one of my levels, trying out that wiggly snake pattern without the snake mini-boss there. Oh, I did discover a glitch as I was testing these out, where I think if you can get glitched off the edge if the platform is flush with the edge of the platform that it's coming out of. Like if you switch the snap X and snap Y to 8 instead of 16. Very leisurely, gentle magnetization. But yeah, yikes, if you skew them slightly. Well, that didn't work. So here's somewhere I might super arrow my way. I'm not a fan of this room. I also want to do one of these for the post-game, because these are super fun. Unfortunately, the tadpoles are kind of a joke now, because the charge shot blows through them, it blows through the eggs and the tadpoles simultaneously. I feel like it really should have just been the, I'm sorry, I'm really having a difficult time thinking and speaking today. Should have just been the other thing. Okay, that was fun. Incidentally, if you see some of these gimmicks or enemies and you're like, that wasn't in Mega Man 4, actually it probably was, just for Game Boy. I need to hand in my gaming license. That is really sad. I'm so sorry. Whee. Whee. Sure, let's leave the bombs out in the ring. So much slowdown! The rain effect really slows everything down. I found that in every single fan game that I've played. That any rain section just... Oh, you shouldn't be able to jump through there. any rain section automatically just demolishes the visibility on my Twitch recording. Auto-scrolling, excellent. Well, the platform survived. That's good. I'm just goofing around. Well, no, this is not the Cossack theme. This is the first Wily theme, and like I said, I'm doing Wily themes for all of these stages. Music isn't always 100% going to match up. I like that it got the little vibration in there. It's funny, I really, really love the gimmick selection, and the enemies are good, but as I'm making my levels, I feel like I'm really centering them more around the gimmicks than the enemies. Hoop! Hoop! I'm really happy to have those in here. These are not so good if you try and, if you get yourself caught between the blocks as they're assembling. Also, these should disassemble after a fashion. There we go. Well, that was sad. Can a guy just walk off the edge? I added this this checkpoint here because I knew I'd do something stupid around here. Jump. Jump. Wait. Oh, wow, because I'm really not paying attention. What's up? Oh, also of interest, good old sake doesn't trigger all of the gimmicks and can bounce on spikes safely. Mega Man 5. This gimmick stage I feel like is the toughest out of all of them because there are one or two sections that I think in part because of glitchiness don't quite work the way I was really hoping they would. Oh, right, extra heavy gravity. Ooh. And it's a little more puzzly. Oh, totally didn't show you this. So when you pause and you press info, I presume this is where the judge comments are going to be, right? And so we can see the judge comments. This is merely a test level. I hope you're not expecting a lot of praise. I didn't know this level had it in it. Are you a real villain? Have you ever caught a good guy like a real superhero? Have you ever tried a disguise? Alright, I can see that I will have to teach you how to be villains! Hey, we are number one! Hey, we are number one! Now listen closely, here's a little lesson in trickery. This is going down in history. If you want to be a villain number one, you have to chase it. I'm sure that's some sort of reference that I'm just completely missing. We... Yeah! My only concern about putting the judge comments there is that you need to be in the level to start reading them, so you'll spoil some stuff for yourself if you read the judge comments before the level is over. Otherwise, you need to remember to read them at the very end of the level, like right when you're at the energy element, or go back into the stage to read them. This part is particularly challenging. You can have a lot of fun with rolling drill and other objects. I think that was supposed to do something different, but now I'm stuck forever. That worked. So I like the general idea of this where you have to go all the way around. Oh, that's so satisfying. Let me see. Oh, follow the drill? Let me see if I can get back there. Aw, bummer. Well, wait, maybe not. That's true, I wasn't even... Arg! I wasn't even thinking that people might have put sneaky tricks. Okay, let's actually... Ow! Unless that was just a, hey, I want to see what happens if you follow the drill. Oh dear, I have to go through all of this again. I was thinking people wouldn't put secrets in here, but, let's see what happens. I guess we fall through the air. Delightful. Was the ladder available before? Yeah, I think it was there. Alright, let's see if we can get back down to where we were previously. Oh, wait a second. Let's see if I have enough energy to be able to do this. Oh, no, I can't climb the ladder for some... Or maybe I just wasn't quite at the right angle. Oh, there's some fun potential here. Especially with the gravity flipping. I was really happy to see that. I almost... Well, actually, I shouldn't say too much about specifics, because there's still people judging. And I don't want to ruin it for the players who haven't been keeping up on all of the Magnol 2 talk on Discord. Not you again! For the record, this has always been one of my least favorite mini-bosses. I like that he at least increases speed, which changes this battle a little bit, but this always just felt long and tedious. And there's no way to change it or speed it up with special weapons. Oh, as soon as, just reading chat, as soon as Super Mario Maker came out, I think the Mega Man fan community reaction was Capcom should just make a Mega Man Maker. And I think, honestly, that would make everyone happy. It would be a brilliant way to go. Yeah, let's see if I can do some of this. Oh, interesting. So you didn't want to break. Okay. But yeah, the general consensus was if Capcom made a Mega Man Maker, they'd have loads of money. They would never need to worry about making a Mega Man game ever again. Go the bottom way. Whee! Because the fans would be able to make their own officially. So it's funny, you know, it's sort of like Powered Up 2. Like, you had Mega Man Powered Up, and then everybody recognizes the popularity, regardless of your opinion of the game itself. Popularity of Mega Man 2 can't be denied, and the fact that they never made a Mega Man 2 Powered Up, they were sitting on a gold mine. And they still are. I mean, they could theoretically make one, but it's just all of the things that the fans seem to want for the Mega Man series that they would be most excited about are the things that Capcom, I think, seems most skeptical about being successful. These are good. I wasn't really fond of their use in Mega Man 6 because, just waiting for that. Because they were in a place where you already had a rush utility that was just the smart choice to use instead. Of, really? through here. Is it okay if I upload a clip of me singing We Are Number One? Well, I mean, this is gonna be in... I mean, if you need to, you're welcome to, but it's gonna be in, Oh, that was interesting. This will be archived on YouTube, so you'll be able to see it there anyhow. But whatever. Tricky platforms that I hope will get used a little bit. Ow! I don't like these birds! So we're gonna block them. No more birds. You can do that in Mega Man 6, too. Obviously not with Slash Claw, but with the big old punch. One of the lesser-known gimmicky things in Mega Man. Boing! Well, see, I was gonna save... there are buttons that you can press. That allow you to do different things. I was gonna save that. Ow. I'm not even trying through here. Yes, there are different buttons you can press. That have different effects. I was going to save them because I think all of the numbered buttons in the Devkit can be used, are things that you'll be able to buy in the shop later. This is really cool. I hope somebody... I'm not going to be able to use this effectively, but I hope that someone does. Also, I know it's a little tricky, a little glitchy in parts. Okay. And let's keep on climbing and see what else we have. I added the E-Tank there, and there was a power-up over there. So let's see Mega Man 8's gimmicks. Mega Man 8 didn't have any gimmicks, did... Oh, right. Bees. Bees are not taking care of you. I couldn't fire. It was sad. Oh! Pyro was requesting it. Well, if Pyro asks for it, we're gonna hit the 6 key. And I think I just got myself a key or something. Oh, yeah, I just got, like, everything. There's all sorts of new abilities right now that are, like, damage reduction and who knows what. 7 doesn't do anything, but 8... Pharaoh Man can go sledding.
Jump, fly. Jump. Jump.
Go on a...
Jump, fly. Jump.
And this, if it looks like this is just an empty room, you're missing the continuous vertical scrolling, which I'm very glad they added. Woohoo! Pharaoh Man, so Pharaoh Man's slide is considerably faster than Mega Man's. And I noticed there's a... If you jump at the height of this, you sometimes get a little more... I don't know, I'm having serious problems with this in Mega Man, I think it was 2.5D, and in here. These things just don't quite work as well as I want them to. That's not what I meant to do. But I can never get the timing right. I'm always just a little bit off. Mega Man 9, it took a little bit of practice, but I can do that one pretty consistently. But fan games, I'm just not able to do these at all. So we'll spin around in circles for a while. Like that! That's not Pharaoh Man, that's an upgrade? Oh, okay. Maybe that's why, because I always go through... when I was testing this out, I'm like, press 6, now press 7, now press 8. Now press Rush Jet. I was actually never fond of the faster or longer sliding because that throws off a core game mechanic for me. It's a good puzzle right there, that little challenge. Yay! I'm a big fan of Mega Man 9, so I am happy to see some of these gimmicks coming to use. Let me just look and try and figure out what all those things are. So, actually, Pyro, can you explain what those things are along the bottom? What do you mean disappointed? This is one of the best tunes in the game. And also, it fits the theme of everything I'm doing is Wily. And it's the first Wily stage for all of these, so I'm nothing if not consistent. These are good. I also hope someone uses these well. I'm sure I could come up with some clever puzzles for these, but it hasn't been my top priority. And now Mega Man 10 with all the gimmicks I don't like. Actually, the ice blocks are okay. Mega Man 7 isn't there because I think number one, because of the graphical style. Number two, because it reuses a lot of the same enemies and gimmicks from the NES games, just slight variations on them. And also, the focus was all of Mega Man 6. Or through Mega Man 6. Okay, so let me recalibrate my statement about the gimmicks in Mega Man 10. There's a couple of them I like. Like, the Sheep Man blocks aren't bad. I kind of like the puzzle element to it. It's just the way the levels were specifically designed in 10 and the kinds of abilities that you have to work with. It's weird. Everybody talks so highly about Wily 3 in Mega Man 9, and it's probably... I don't dislike it, but it's probably my least favorite one. Actually... Oh, no, I can't. I was gonna see if I could climb up the ladder while it was already on the ground and see if that crushed me or did nothing. Now we sit and cycle through weapons as nothing happens. General sounds good. Okay, so now I'm just getting goofy with the music. This is from Mega Man Battle and Chase. Those are super good, they don't blend aesthetically with anything that I was going to use. They work more in a Game Boy palette, but those Camuso Man lines I hope to see a little bit of. Yeah, now we're getting into... So this is all of the gimmicks and enemies that don't fit with Mega Man 1 through 10. You'll notice them from Rockman and Forte Challenger from the future. These Drillins were cancelled from, I think, Mega Man Dr. Wily's Revenge for Game Boy. You got more enemies from Dr. Wily's Revenge. And some things that are unique to this game. The keys. So very much a Super Mario World feel kind of going on. Oh, the terror. Ah, it's awful. Terrible. Wait, I think there's supposed to be a key thing here. Oh, that's right. I can change gravity and refill my health and everything at the click of a button. Those are some of the other options that I have. But yeah, this music is from Rockman Battle and Chase. It's the Wily course, so, again, consistency. I don't actually... No! Go back. I don't want to go through this again, because one of the keys didn't trigger, but I anticipated something like that happening, so I actually took out... This was a continuous column up to the ceiling here. Oh, wait, did I get all the keys? Okay, well, whatever. But yes, I took out that column from the Devkit, just in case. Let's see. These were working when I was testing this out. No estoy muerto, ¿por qué? Wait a second. There we go. Which stage did we love? Yeah, that I did it just so that we could avoid a situation like this. No! That I was supposed to land on the platform. I was going to fight him upside down. It was going to be fun and funny. Oh no, I totally didn't read my upgrade descriptions, did I? I'm so sorry, I'm terrible. Mega Man 10 Wily Stage 1. Yeah, the Wily stages got a little better for me in 10. We're going to bees. Maybe I'm just not going to mess around with the gravity and fighting him upside down, as fun as that would be. Because I obviously don't know what I'm doing. Wait a second, can I flash stopper him? That would be good. Nope, not effective. Oh, I am out of bees. When you're out of Hornet Chaser, you're out of bees. I managed to break this fight the other day. By... yeah, making him completely invisible for some reason. Come and get me! Okay. We're done with the stage. It was fun. Let's go back to where we were. So that was it for the general one, all of the misfits that didn't fit in particular. Let's try the blocks. So now we get to see all of the different weapons, all of the reasons people were speculating about a Maze of Death 2. Lots of interesting blocks. Thank you for not making that blow you up if you turn them solid again while you're in them. So, invincible blocks, which I'm concerned people are going to be using more than they should to prevent people from using special weapons and sort of artificially creating a challenge in some sections. Like I want to make it so that you have to do this, but I don't want to try and go through the trouble or effort of, oh, and there should be an M-tank in there, or a key or something. But not going through the challenge of getting the level designed together in such a way that makes that challenge happen without actually preventing someone from using a particular weapon or hitting a particular enemy. So these power-ups are ones that I put in there. And let's see what bosses we have. I'm just throwing in random music now. Got the Wily field from Mega Man Soccer. This was originally going to be a... actually, no, I think it was always going to be a boss thing here. Oh, I missed. Hooray! Let's see what we got. So, we all know that Metal Man in Mega Man 2 was bested easily by his own weapon, right? Which is sort of very similar to this. Which is just totally not working at all. There we go. So this is actually a weakness, even though it's not a very effective way to fight it. Well, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe I'm just not a very effective person to use against him. Toad Man! Just for fun, let's see his wiggle. He's wiggling a little bit too fast, thanks. That was from Mega Man ZX, by the way. The one non-classic series tune that I threw in. I'll just hide out here. Maybe he won't get... Oh no, he got me! Wire adapter, I've noticed, can be used in many more offensive ways than you might suspect. Cutman knockback, very good. So if there's ever an enemy or a boss that's above you, consider wire adapter. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Bees, bees, bees! So, there's your sample for how the boss dialogue works. You can have bosses with dialogue, which is exciting. I am really a fan of the soundtrack to Mega Man ZX, and to a lesser extent, ZX Advent. There's a couple of good tunes in there, but some of them just don't work as well for me. Alright. Well, it's always disappointing when you're expecting something to deflect. Oh, does that actually cut through his shield while he's spinning? That's good. It's always sad when you think Jewel Satellite's gonna deflect something, and it doesn't. And that middle teleporter takes you back out, by the way. We're gonna be base now. Pressing more of the buttons. Oh. Let me turn all this back on. It's probably, like, less damage and that kind of thing. I was very sad. So, Mega Man 7, you fight Guts Man, and Slash Claw is a weakness. Slash Claw is not a weakness to this Guts Man. That makes me sad. And I'm pretty sure you can't deflect the rocks back with Slash Claw either. But... this is actually decently effective, if not a little dangerous, given that he'll throw rocks on top of you. Oh, and it's fun that Base doesn't have a sprite for that weapon yet. Let's go. Actually, let's go here. Oh, because he's Base because I'm pressing random buttons in the Devkit. There's other characters you can play as. Oh no! Probably heard enough of this theme if you were watching my Mega Man Endless livestream. Most of the bosses are at least a little vulnerable to everything, but it's so it's rare to have one that actually, I'm curious to see if Jewel Satellite. No, don't make me waste it. Oh, and it doesn't deflect those anyhow. Yeah, it's weird to have him invincible to everything. Base's colors just look so strange to me. Everybody's favorite. Well, this is just a boring way to fight him. It may be effective, but let's actually... Two can play at this. So that was Quint from Mega Man 2 for Game Boy. Good old Pressure Man. Whoa! Sliding is not what I meant to do. Let's see if I can get the basic timing up. So this is, I guess, a little like air shooter in that it's a spread weapon, so it makes sense that it would be effective against him. Chill man. And I believe there are lots of variations that are programmed into the dev kit for these enemies, so that you can. That's interesting. A lot of variations programmed into the dev kit so that you can have harder or easier bosses. Like Chillman, you can stop him from using his full repertoire. What did we try? That was good. Alright. And who else? We haven't tried... Roll! This is a totally appropriate weapon, because, like snakes, it crawls up the walls. So happy you can play as Roll. Her slide is very strange. This is Komusho Man from Mega Man and Base Challengers from the future. And of all of the bosses in the game, I think it's probably my least favorite, and I'm also terrible at fighting. So, hooray for including a tricky one. Boo for including this particular one. Or, including one that doesn't normally get any kind of representation whatsoever. I would recommend Mega Man and Base Challenger for the future, by the way. It is an interesting game. There's some fun challenges in there. Playing as Base is a hoot because the special weapons are way, way different. I feel like that should do something. Well, this is kind of breaking the battle in interesting ways. Let's see if that actually works. Good. I'm glad it doesn't. See, that was actually... No! That was actually pretty effective. Yay! What do I know, Cosmic? You know, Cosmic, I'm just not going to play it if you keep asking. Because it was funny for a while, and now it's not really entertaining to me anymore. Voltman from the DOS, the infamous DOS game. DOS Man, wow. Voltman was actually my favorite of the bosses in there. And one of the things about the DOS game, which you can emulate here, if you're facing the right direction, is you can reduce it so that the bosses have no invincibility frames. He seems especially difficult here, though, and also I'm playing terribly. And also I can't aim. Well, I can aim, I just can't adjust my shots enough. There we go. Oh, did I just turn on invincibility? Good. Oh, that cuts through his shield. Excellent. Okay. So that's it. Yeah, I'm sure there's 70 levels with Voltman. That does not surprise me at all. So, I'm pretty sure that is it. Because that's all there is to the dev kit. Pyro, let me know if I've missed anything. Boing. Jewel Satellite on Metal Man, you say? Yeah, let me know if there's anything else in here. Oh, right, I guess I probably need to leave and come back. I missed a boss? Which boss did I miss? Tell me which boss I missed. Oh, yes. Oh, that's it! That's why, yes. Wheel Cutter is nice, Metal Blade is better. Excellent, thank you. Oh, did I not go to Plant Man? Pretty sure I didn't go to Plant Man, sorry. I had it in my mind to go to him after Centaur Man, and then I didn't. Excellent. Everything is not allergic to bees. Woo! Okay. Now I think we're good. Top center on lower screen. Yep, we're good now. Well, that roll climbing sprite is interesting. Okay, and Mega Man. Let me see what that looks like with everybody else. What is going on with his face? That's awesome. Okay. But yeah, that's about it for now. So, any other things that you'd like me to demonstrate in the dev kit before we close this out, folks? Oh, there is a, if you press the 2 key to blow yourself up... Here, let me try that again. If you press the 2 key to blow yourself up while the boss's health is filling, some interesting stuff happens. But yeah, last call, chat. Anything that you'd like to see? In particular, I had Plant Man glitch as his health was filling. Let me try this again, see if I can get this to work. Nothing else from Pyro? Well, Pyro says nothing. And now we get the health filling forever. So I discovered that. And that not playing Holiday Adventure. And then I think Gravity Man I messed up. I was just going in here blowing myself up to test out the music. Yeah. Here's an error message. You know, just in case you're interested. Anyways, that's it. We'll call that a day then. Nothing else to show. So, thank you for joining me for the first in a series of many, presumably, Make a Good Mega Man level contest 2 live streams. So we've seen the dev kit. Now, next time, we'll once the game is actually released, we'll see what levels people made. So, that'll be exciting. Looking forward to that. Thank you for joining me. If you missed any part of this recording, you can find it on YouTube in a day or two at Flashman85 Live. If you're watching this on YouTube and want to catch me live, I'm on Twitch as Flashman85. If you want advance notice about when I'm going to stream, find me on Twitter or Facebook. Links are there. I'm also on Discord, and I keep forgetting to put the link to Discord up here on this end screen. I'll do that eventually, probably, maybe. Goodbye, everybody who's leaving. And I also have a website, and I have another YouTube channel, Gemini Laser, for actually more professional show-off-tastic type gameplay of the official Mega Man games. So that is about it for now. I will see you next time. Toodaloo!